All right, guys, we're going to go over the Pelicans real quick, just trying to figure out why the Lakers can't win. First of all, let's just look at this action here. LeBron's kind of watching Brandon Ingram. Anthony Davis isn't in his stance. He's got Larry Nance, a three-point shooter. He should just stunt and get back and close out and make Nance a contested jump shooter. Instead, they just give up easy buckets. Now, I know the trade just went through, but if they keep making mistakes like letting the ball enter wherever they want without any defensive intensity, I mean, this is AD. This is LeBron. This is Russell Westbrook. You had three of the best players in the world at a certain point in time. You got Ryu Hachimura. He's doing a good job defending the ball. You have Schroeder in good position. Now just keep him on this side. You have two guys right there. You have the space taken away. Instead, they let Brandon Ingram come back, and AD's kind of in this drop stance. Brandon Ingram's just too good. You got to be up a little bit higher, get the ball out of his hands. Again, just defensive intensity is really low. If they don't fix these things, I don't think D'Angelo Russell fixes anything for these guys. I think they have to pick up their defensive intensity, play a lot tougher, play a lot more physical. And just look here, LeBron turns the ball over. The guy's behind him, runs in front of him, easy three. It's just simple things, just little things. I know LeBron's old. I love you, buddy, but still, you got to get back. You got to set the tone defensively with your physicality and IQ. Here's a good example of why the Lakers, have a hard time having good synergy on offense. They have a bunch of shooters that don't want to shoot. Patrick Beverly, Schroeder. So, you basically have LeBron and AD kind of getting their space taken up by the synergy of their teams. Now, when the Lakers do get stops, they just keep running. This game they're up 11 here in the third quarter. All they got to do is get back and play defense. Instead, you got guys, NBA All-Star like AD. Look at AD right here. Who is he guarding? He's not guarding anybody. He's not talking. He's not matching up. And maybe this is because the trade's going down, but they've been doing this for 25 games. Like Russell Westbrook's not pointing. There's nobody talking. LeBron's not pointing. These are just repeatable mistakes they keep making on the defensive end. And, it just leads to easy buckets. I mean, if they do get stops, that's what happens. Like, wouldn't that motivate you to just talk and communicate? Just pick the ball up with intensity? Here we go again. Look, how is Valanciunas the slowest guy on the court, basically getting down? And AD now is out of position. He's guarding Brandon Ingram, one of the best top 10 players in the league probably at this point. I don't know. In this game, he's balling, I mean, they just give up so much stuff, getting back doors, easy buckets, no intensity. Look where Larry Nance is starting this offense. He's getting into a pinch post here, and they're just going right at him. Who's that guy in the corner? I don't know. Why don't you go help? Who is that? Lonnie Walker? All right, here we got a little Spain screen or a double screen action. It's kind of a misconfiguration. Instead of Russell forcing it into the screen, McCollum rejects the screen and gets an easy floater. For McCollum, that's an easy shot. No resistance, no contact. Then they just turn it over. Boom, Alvarado, spark plug guy I'd love to have on my team. He picks up full court. He denies. He pressures. He makes it hard for other teams to start their offense. Here we go again. Now we got another transition. All right, this is in crunch time. This is fourth quarter. LeBron, you just got to pick the ball up and say I got ball, and don't let him get a wide open shot. There you got four guys back. All right, this is just a great shot. Brandon Ingram just gets to his spot. Again, why would you force him away from your help? You have help at the top. You have help with LeBron. Force him to his left. See what happens. I mean, he's so good going right. He's good going both ways. But this is just a great move. Congrats, LeBron, on your monumental day and hitting those all those points. I mean, how many points can you score, bro? It's just crazy. How much longer are you going to play? I want to know. McCollum here, just tough shot. I love Schroeder's intensity, even Beverly's intensity on the ball. They can get up, and this is another example of a Spain screen here. Brown Jr. here has to step up and try to get him going east and west. You see how far back Brown is here. Larry Nance is setting that Spain screen on AD. AD's got to roll through it. Schroeder's got to tag, which is tough, and Brown has to be up. It's tough configuration because McCollum's in the corner, or maybe you let LeBron help and stunt off of Jones because he's a worse shooter. This is just an example of what the Lakers don't have. Great ball movement, great just getting that ball, swinging from side to side, staying in movement after the first set or action breaks down. They get that thing moving. There's a ball screen, a handoff, a down screen right into something like that. And I think the Lakers, if they continue to do just stop making the same mistakes, start building on your defense, and then start getting some synergy on offense with D'Angelo, I think D'Angelo will fit the Lakers a lot better. But unless they fix these mistakes on defense, there's no turning this ship around.